the gypsy
Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today I'm bringing you guys this super bold and beautiful Valentine's Day look, so we're gonna get started. I begin by prepping my skin with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base. Then I go ahead and jump back to the eyes. So I already had my eyes primed, and here I'm just setting with translucent powder, and the one I'm using is the RCMA No Color powder. Now mainly what we're going to be using is this Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, with the exception of two other shadows which I will show you guys later. So the first color I'm using right now is Raw Sienna, and it's a really pretty transition shade. This is really going to help warm things up slightly. That way we have a really nice gradient effect. And notice that I am being quite generous with this product, and I'm going to disperse this all over and slowly start building it out. For a change, I am going to do a shimmer shade for my brow bone highlight. This is MAC's Vanilla Pigment. Really pretty. It does have a slight like champagne undertone to it, which is so gorgeous. So we're going to pop that in right underneath the brow bone. Then taking the shade Love Letter, which is a pretty fuchsia pink, we're going to take this with the Makeup Addiction's tapered blending brush, and we're going to slowly start packing this in directly into the crease. You guys always hear me say this all the time in my tutorials. You want to make sure that you go back and you reinforce that transition color. Try not to cover up that first transition shade so you don't get like a messy eye look. You want everything to be blended out really seamlessly. I'm now going to take Venetian Red, which is a really pretty, it almost has like a fuchsia undertone to it, but it is considered more of a red tone. And I'm going to take this on a Morphe brush, and I'm going to start building the intensity directly into the fold of my eye, going back and forth with my Makeup Addiction's tapered blending brush. The smaller the brush that you use, the more precision you have, the more intensity you have. The bigger the brush is, the more diffuse and smoother edges you can create. This is where things start to look a tad bit purple, and it's because we're building the intensity with black. I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Noir Black eyeshadow, and I'm going to take this on a really small detailed brush and start building out the intensity, kind of create a more rounded slash V shape. It's a little bit of both, like the edge is more rounded, but I do elongate this eye look, so it's a little bit of both. And I'm going to diffuse it and build it up once more. I had mentioned to you beauties in my previous tutorial that I am going to be hosting my 50k giveaway. I was going to mention about it in this tutorial, but I figured I would make a designated video for it. So that's the game plan. I plan on doing that hopefully this week. I should have it up by Friday. Keep your eyes peeled for it. In the meantime, make sure you share this video with your friends. Tell your homegirls, tell your cousins, tell your comadres, tell everybody to come check out my channel so they're in the loop and they don't miss out on this dope ass giveaway. We'll go ahead and get back to regular programming here. You guys can see I'm just building back the intensity, going back and forth with the same shades that we had initially used. Here I am taking another shade. This is from my electric palette. It's in the color Savage. It's a really neon pink, and I'm taking this with the same Morphe brush, and I'm going to start building the intensity. I lost a bit of that pink there once I added black, so that's why I'm doing this step. And now it's time to cut our crease. So I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. Mine's just deposited into this little jar. It's just a MAC Painterly Paint Pot jar. And I'm going to slowly start building this up. You guys can see the steps that I'm doing here. It's really important to take your time with this. And it is a little bit harder to explain this part, but you guys can see for yourselves. I try to zoom in as much as possible here. That way you guys can see the motions and see how much precision it takes to really create a crisp line. As I'm doing my voiceover, I can't help but notice how my head looks like a pinche cabeza de huevo. Like, I have a round face in general, but damn, today was just one of those days, and it doesn't help that I have a little bun up top, so the struggle is real, guys. I'm just going to set my entire base with the RCMA No Color powder, and then go over top of my edge of my eye with the Love Letter shade from the Modern Renaissance palette once more. Re-intensify the black because we lost a bit of that once we blended it out. And then it's time for eyeliner. So I'm going to be using my trusty NYC liquid liner, and one of my amazing subscribers let me know that this is discontinued, and it broke my heart. I could not believe it. I'm so bummed that I couldn't get my hands on any more of this eyeliner. Hopefully I'll be able to find something that is also affordable and could be a possible dupe for this. Again, I've heard that the new Wet n Wild one is a dupe, but I have yet to pick it up. So I'm going to get my hands on it and I'll keep you guys updated. The lashes I'll be using today are these from Black Magic Eyelashes. This is in the style Electra. Now these are perfect because they're so wispy, but yet so full. They're my absolute favorite right now. And then moving right into complexion, I'm taking this Cream HD Foundation from Mehron. I'll list my exact shade down below. I'm taking that with my damp beauty blender and stippling that into my skin. Then for concealer, you guys already know I'm going to use my Loreal True Match Concealer. I've been obsessed with it. It's drugstore, it's medium to full coverage, and it's super creamy and hydrating. So I'm all about that, and I really love the formula in this concealer. I haven't done cream contouring in a minute, so I went ahead and took my black Opal stick foundation. This is in the shade Carob, and I'm going to contour my face so that it appears a bit more slimmer, more chiseled and contoured. So I'm taking this on the bottom to contour the double chin as usual, and taking this Farsali Rose Gold Elixir to help blend everything in. Now when working with my concealer or anywhere that I've highlighted, I like to use my damp beauty blender. Then for my contour areas, I like to use a brush, and I'm using the Rocket Star brush from Lavanini, one of my favorites for cream product or cream contouring. It just makes things so much easier and saves you so much time. So I'm going to use this to just chisel everything out and make sure everything is blended and seamless. Taking my RCMA No Color Powder, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes and right underneath the contour to give a much more cleaner chiseled look. Whatever I have left on my beauty blender, I will go ahead and take that and just stipple it onto the rest of my face because I want to make sure that everything is still locked in and in place. Alright, so you should definitely look like a tortilla de harina right about now, but it's okay. We're going to continue on. I'm going to contour my nose slightly using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I don't usually contour my nose. My nose is like super weird. It's kind of like square in the front. I don't know how to explain it. So contouring usually looks really funny on me, but I said, you know, we're gonna try something different today. I'm dusting off all of the powder using my Pretty Bar brush, and we're gonna move on to contouring. I'm still going to use my trusty Hoola bronzer and that same Pretty Bar brush. This is the brush that will be in the whole set that I'll be giving away as part of my giveaway. It's one of my favorites. It's just perfectly shaped and the quality in these brushes are so nice. So we're just warming everything up and making sure we set that cream. We're going to take a black eyeliner to our waterline. This was an epic fail. You guys will see right now. Yeah, la cagué. My freaking pencil broke on me as I was doing my eyeliner and it was just too much. So I just switched it over to another eyeliner and popped it into my waterline. Be sure to set your black eyeliner with black eyeshadow and then smooth the edges out. So here I'm just going to soften it out with that pink and make sure that everything is nicely diffused. I'm adding one coat of mascara. This is the Roller Lash from Benefit Cosmetics. Then I'm going to show you guys this super dope tool. You guys have seen me talk about this before. This is the Reveal Beauty Mini Lash Curler. It's a must-have. I'm obsessed. It blends your natural lashes with your falsies beautifully. Then with the MAC Fix Plus, we're going to drench our face. We can't forget our highlighter, so I'm taking this Dose of Colors one and I'm going to pop it onto my cheekbones. It's a really nice gold champagne tone. To complete this entire look, we're going to add a nice gloss. This is Soap & Glory's. It's like a plumping lip gloss. Really neutral, really natural shade. And this is pretty much it, guys. I really hope you found this video helpful. Keep an eye out for my next tutorial, which will be part of my Valentine's Day series. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you beauties in my next one.
The gypsy cried.